closer, cause you look thirsty. I'ma make it better, slip it like the surface. No count, chili, get it free like Billy. I'm the beast like Billy, you be popping like a willy.
Hey Rap Squad! Welcome back! So for today's video, gagawin ko na yung isa sa pinaka-magastos sa video ever in my channel. One of the most requested makeup reviews as well. I'm talking about the Rare Beauty by Miss Selena Gomez. So Maring Selena, if you are watching this right now, shout out to you! Wow! Kala mo naman talaga! But anyway, hindi na ito super duper bago. Actually, they released this ilang weeks ago na, mga September pa ito. Pero sorry for the delay kasi mga panahong iyon, busy pa ako sa mga Amerikano. Pero ito ha, I could say na itong mga Rare Beauty products nga ay indeed rare, most especially if you are from the Philippines. Kasi even though available sila sa Sephora US naman and not sa Sephora.ph. Kaya naman, in order for me to get all of these items nga na susubukan natin for today, kinonta ko pa yung aking personal US-based na shopper. Ayan, Mixed Life from Instagram. Lagi ko siyang nami-mention dito sa aking channel kasi every time nga na meron akong gusto at kailangang produkto from the US, sa kanya ako nag-order and in more or less mga 2 weeks, dumarating na siya straight to my doorstep at gusto ko yan mga straight. Charot. Meaning, hindi ko na kailangang daanan yung item sa post office for a customs clearance. Siya na yung bahala doon. Anyway, start na nga tayo. And for that, gusto kong magsimula sa mismong mga packaging and overall feel ng collection or line na ito. So as you can see, they are all very simple, very organic, very straight to the point. Na-appreciate ko rin na dito sa mga items na ito, never pinagmalaki ni Miss Selena na siya nga si Miss Selena. Meaning, hindi po nakalagay sa bawat isang produkto or packaging yung pangalan na Selena Gomez, leaving an impression na ang binibenta dito ay yung mga produkto, yung formula ng produkto at hindi po yung pangalan ni Selena Gomez. Okay, so start tayo guys sa kanilang primer at ito daw si Always an Optimist Illuminating Primer. Now, isa pang na-appreciate ko sa kanyang packaging, kompleto bawat isang detalye from the list of ingredients to its shelf life. Ayan, 12 months once you open it bago siya ma-expire hanggang kung saan siya gawa, made in Italy daw siya. So maybe that's the reason why medyo pricey itong mga products na ito. Anyway, speaking of price, ito ay $26 or siguro mga 1,300 pesos for 28 ml of the product. There you go. So ito guys, yung itsura ng kanyang component and ako lang ba? Or meron siyang kahawig? Kahawig niya yung primer ni Rihanna from her Fenty Beauty line. Magpa-flash ako ng picture to show their similarities. Ay, in fairness naman sa kanyang pump. Ito yung pump na, ayan o, matitimpla mo kung gaano karami ang gusto mong malagay sa mukha mo. Okay, so konti lang muna kasi hindi natin alam kung gaano ka-intense ang glowy effect nito sa ating skin. Ganyan lang muna. Okay, and as you can see, it is super duper glowy. To the point na, even though ang dami kong na-dispense, ayoko na siyang gamitin all over my face kasi parang nalulunod na ako. So I don't know, siguro gamitin na lang natin itong mga natirang ito sa aking collarbone. Wow! Para naman, diba, hindi sila masayang. And would you look at that? Daig pa niya yung ibang mga highlighters ko. Now, pagdating sa feeling, I could definitely say na this is a moisturizing kind of primer. Meron akong dry patches around here kanina, but now, ultimately, nawala na yung itsura niya. Maganda rin guys na hindi siya super duper madulas or slippery sa feeling. Kasi ang tendency, hindi dudulas lang yung foundation na ilalagay natin. In fact, kakapit siya kasi meron nga siyang tackiness or konting kalagkitan. So far, so good. Yun lang, mag-ingat lang kayo sa amount na ilalagay nyo kung ayaw nyong magbukhang disco ball. Ayan. Ulit na kayo. Right now, guys, kill me with kindness muna. At hayaan nyo akong mag-color correct, especially ng mga dark areas on my face. Kasi as much as possible, I wanna look like Selena Gomez for today's video. At si Maring Selena, wala siyang ganyan. Wala siyang sumpa ng pagkalalaki. So let's see kung full coverage ba itong foundation ni Maring Selena Gomez called the Liquid Touch Weightless Foundation. So once again, this is medyo mahal. Sa presyong 1,500, meron tayong 30 ml of the products. And I got the shade 170WW, meaning warm. Ayan, may konting kaartehan, may parang kuntil sa ibabaw. Oh. Okay, so judging by the consistency of the product, siya po ay very, very watery. Ayan, may pagtulong na gaganap. And kapag ganyan yung mga foundation, guys, hindi ko gustong gumamit ng doe foot applicator. Kasi ayan o, it tends to be messy kung saan yung mismong body at saka base ni doe foot punong-puno na ng product. Pwedeng masayang yan if hindi natin mayu-utilize. But anyway, I think ganito or doe foot applicator yung ginawa para personally nyong, ayan, madadot on sa inyong face yung product. However, if you are a makeup artist, I do not recommend na ganitong method ang gawin ninyo. Pero kung barubal ka like me, I guess pwede na yan. Bahala na ang Diyos. On this side of my face, try natin gamitin itong aking foundation brush. Girl, it's taking me too much time. So, try naman natin itong aking sponge from Miss Bella. Or actually, sponge! Kasi ang laki niya. Okay, and judging by what I can and you can see right now, even though may foundation na ako, mukha pa rin akong tanga. Kasi girl, the coverage isn't really full. So, nagpipikto pa rin yung aking mga color correctors. Pero let's see, ipilit natin siya. Dahil sa halagang 1.5, hindi tayo papayag sa light to medium coverage lang.
Yes!
Oh! Ayun! It could go from multiple variations of coverage. Pwede siyang light coverage lang, especially kung konti lang yung gagamitin mo. Pero it could also go hanggang full coverage, most especially if you build the product up. And actually, it feels nice ha, kasi even though ang dami ko na nga pong nilagay dito sa lower part of my face, still yung feeling niya is hindi iba on other areas of my face. Lahat sila ay very, very weightless. The Liquid Touch Brightening Concealer. So, kinuha ko dito ay very light, 110N, kasi mahilig ako sa mga light concealers, especially on my under eyes. Okay, there you go. Ayan yung epekto ng concealer. Coverage is definitely there. But I don't recommend this, especially for people na merong skin texture. Okay? Kasi on my nose and dito sa gilid ng aking nose as well, meron akong mga enlarged pores. And kanina naman, kung saan primer and foundation lang yung ating ginamit, hindi sila na-emphasize. In fact, maganda yung pagkakatapal sa kanila. But now, I can see them. At nakikita ko rin na nag-crease or nagsisettle siya dito sa aking mga fine lines and the wrinkles. So that is not good. Meron tayo ditong soft pinch blush. So kung kanina liquid touch, ngayon naman soft pinch. Ikaw mare ha, you can keep your hands to yourself. Okay, so itong blush na ito na merong 7.5 ml, retails 1,000 pesos. At I have the shade Love. Okay, so ganito naman guys yung kanyang component. Minemaintain niya yung kanyang kuntil, pero ginto na siya. Gininto ang kuntil. So just to be sure, magdi-dispense lang ako dito sa back of my hand. And feeling ko good decision na dito ko muna dinispense kasi look at that. It is super pigmented. So So, kukuha lang ako on my ring finger before applying it here sa apples of my cheeks. Or of my cheek, kasi isa pa lang. Woo! That is so nice. I mean, hindi lamang yung kulay niya yung maganda, but also the experience. Kasi besh, wala pa sigurong 10 seconds, I was able to blend it seamlessly. Okay guys, ako yung tipo ng bakla na hindi masyadong mahilig sa mga liquid type of blushes. Mas gusto ko yung powder kasi for me, mas easy silang i-control, mas easy silang i-blend at saka i-retouch. Pero itong formula na ito is much easier than powders. I think it's because yung kanyang consistency is hindi super creamy. Actually, parang moussey type of texture siya. To the point na easy to drag, especially when wet. Pero once it sets naman, hindi na siya gumagalaw on place. So, lalagyan ko lang din itong aking nose bridge. Not too much. Wow, I love this. I love. Meron pa tayong liquid luminizer. As if kailangan ko pang mag-luminize. Parang halos lahat ng ating ginamit so far ay merong glowy finish. So this one has 15 ml, medyo dako, sa presyong 1,300 pesos. At si Enlighten ay merong light golden undertone. Okay, so swatch ko muna siya for you. There you go. Yeah, kapag hindi pa siya bine-blend, very blinding indeed yung kanyang effect. But once blended, blinding pa din. So, I really do suggest na gawin nyo ulit yung technique na ginawa ko doon sa blush before applying it on your face. Kasi girl, you don't wanna go overboard for this. Konting dampi lang yung aking ginawa, but girl, blinding siya ba din? Pero what I like about this, marami na po kasi akong mga nasubukang liquid luminizers at kadalasan, meron silang oil content to the point na kaya nilang ma-disrupt or maalis yung foundation and concealer that you are wearing underneath. Ito, parang wala naman siyang oil kasi maganda yung kanyang compatibility doon nga sa other products na nakalagay sa ating face right now. Okay, so pantayin lang natin siya on this area right here. Now, I just wanna try using a brush. Tignan natin kung pwede, especially on the brow bone. And girl, parang mas intense pa siya kapag ginamitan ng brush. What the heck? So, medyo medyo hindi consistent si Selena. Kasi yung other products niya, especially for the base, like primer and foundation, more on natural finish or natural look ang pwedeng ma-achieve. But the blush and highlighter are indeed a showstopper. Mag-set na tayo with a translucent loose powder. And in-emphasize ko yung term na translucent kasi guys, every time nagagamit kayo ng ganyan, mga liquid illuminator, mga liquid blush, kailangan translucent talaga ang pang-set para hindi matakpan yung mga kulay at hindi masayang yung mga products na papatungan nyo nga ng powder. Pero alam nyo, hindi man natakpan ni translucent powder yung kulay ni blush, na-eliminate naman niya yung parang glowy finish. Ayan kung kanina we are very glowy at kumukuti-kuti kita, now the only glowy na lang ay itong illuminator na nilagay natin and not the whole face. And by the way, yes, gumamit ako ng translucent powder na wala dito sa line ni Miss Selena Gomez kasi wala talaga siyang powder, mapa-pressed or loose powder. Ang meron siya ay itong Blot and Glow Touch-Up Kit in the shade Translucent. And in fact, hindi ko gets kung bakit meron siyang shade. Dahil ultimately, even though ang ganda ng kanyang component very classy, ano lang naman siya, mirror, tapos meron kang oil blotting papers over here, at saka itong powder infused na puff, na para sa akin ay ay medyo kalokohan kasi, ayan, wala naman ako nakikitang powder sa kanya at wala din powder dito guys ha. Sabi, nandito daw sa loob yung powder pero, girl, wala. All for the price na 1,300 pesos. Now, before tayo tumungo sa ating eye makeup, magbe-bake lang ako. Meron tayong brow product or should I say brow products. Siya ay si Brow Harmony Pencil and Gel. I got the shade Cool Brown sa presyong 1,100 pesos. Now, every time na meron tayong tangkilay, ang unang gusto kong malaman ay gaano siya kadako, gaano kahaba. At this is the big reveal. So, sa presyong 1,300, I am disappointed. Ganito lang po siya kadako. I mean, ka-jokes. At dito naman po sa kabila ay yung kanyang eyebrow gel na, in fairness, I like the fact na manipis yung kanyang wand which will give us precision later on. For now, try muna nating iswatch itong Cool Brown Pencil. Okay, that is very creamy. It glides on super smooth. And true to its name, I could say cool brown nga ito kasi look at that, hindi siya mapula at all. Okay, so what I like to do is outline yung mismong shape ng aking kilay. Fill-inan ko lang especially on the outer parts. And now, meron akong tuturong technique sa inyo. Ginagawa ko ito guys, especially sa mga brow products na super creamy. Kumukuha ako ng angled eyebrow brush. Tapos, mas dinidistribute or bine-blend ko pa yung pigment, especially here sa outer part para, diba, walang bald spots on those areas. And once you cover up those bald areas nga, tsaka kayo tumungo, especially on the inner part, blending pataas using the tira-tirang product or pigment sa inyong brush. Okay, so the formula ng pencil dito nga sa Brow Harmony Pencil and Gel, I could say is perfect. Ang nakikita ko lang na disadvantage so far is since super creamy nga siya at konti lang din yung kanyang laman talaga. Definitely, madaling mauubos ito. Moving on sa kasama niyang brow gel, swatch natin siya beside the pencil. Gives me that bushy brow look. I mean, look at that. Over here, wala pang product. And over here, mas napahaba at mas na-volumize yung bawat isang strands ng hair. So, I guess, depende yan sa magiging taste ninyo. Kung gusto nyo ng bushy brow look, then maganda ito. If not, then you might give this one a pass. Pero ako, personally, I like it. Yes. And I could see myself doing this type of brows again and again. Yes! Okay, so last two products na tayo and sadly, yung last two na yon ay dalawang lip products. So mamaya natin sila gagamitin. For now kasi gusto ko munang maglagay ng eyeshadow, contour, and itong Rare Beauty pala guys, wala pa silang eyeshadow palette available. Okay, hopefully mag-release sila kasi in fairness, so far so good. They know their formulas so well. But for now, gagamit muna ako ng ibang mga palettes from other brands. Gagawa lang ako ng simpleng smoky look with them. Alright guys. So, ayan. Tapos na tayo sa ating eye makeup.
Yes.
Nakakaganda lang. Nakakawomana. Womana Gomez. Ganon. Ayun. Magdadagdag na ako ng, or magbabawas na ako ng timbang. Using contour powders. So, ayan, tapos na tayo sa kanturan. Ngayon, speaking of our liquid highlighter or illuminator kanina, I wanna test it out kung okay pa rin ba siyang gamitin on top of already powdered face. So, kumuha lang ako ng maliit na brush and I will apply it directly dito sa ating mutaan. Whew. Amazing. Okay, sabi ko nga kanina, isa ito sa pinaka-blinding liquid highlighter or illuminator that I've ever tried before. And plus points pa kasi even though already powdered na itong ating mata with loose powder and eyeshadow powders, it still works. I mean, hindi pa rin siya mukhang cakey on top of all those. Okay, we are now down sa last two products, which are the lip products from the Rare Beauty collection. Start tayo dito sa pinakamura sa collection na ito with Gratitude Dewy Lip Balm for 800 pesos, and I have the shade Appreciate. So, swatch muna natin siya. And as you can see, si Appreciate po is a beautiful neutral brownish nude. Okay, ang ganda. Wow. There you go. As you can see naman, para siyang full-blown lipstick. However, gets ko po kung bakit marketed siya as lip balm kasi lip balm talaga siya. Ayan, I could feel na hindi siya yung lightest product in the world. Medyo mabigat siya. At yung kabigatan naman na yon is not a bad thing. Actually, parang reminder yan. Ang ginagawa niya ay mino-moisturize niya yung aking lips. And it's doing a pretty nice job so far. Kasi kung mapapansin nyo kanina, ang daming footage na namamalat yung aking labi. But now, na-eliminate niya lahat ng pamamalat. And my lips are now looking healthy and refreshed. But of course, just like any other lip balm, ayan, may tendency siyang mag-transfer sa kahit anong hahalikan at kahit sinong kakainin. Ay, baliktad ata. And last but not the least ay itong Rare Beauty Lip Soufflé. Social. Lip Soufflé Matte Lip Cream. At ang presyo niya ay 1,000 pesos. For that, I got the shade Courage. So, ganito yung itsura ng component. Makikita mo yung kulay ng shade na nakuha mo and it seems like magkapareho itong aking binili. Ano ba? Oh, hindi pala. Kasi itong si Lip Soufflé ay mas pink, but still meron pa ring brown at saka nude undertones in it. Alright, so ito si Lip Soufflé in the shade Courage on my lips. At mukhang wala akong suot sa aking lips. And that is a good thing kasi meaning lang yan, this is one of those perfect MLBB Mobile Legends Bang Bang Charot My Lips But Better shades that I have in my collection right now. Ang ganda niya! However guys, I could say na yung pangalan niyang Matte Lip Cream ay pinahabang velvet liquid lipstick. Kasi even though matte nga yung kanyang finish, yung kanyang formula naman is parehong-pareho sa mga liquid velvet lipsticks ni Vice Cosmetics at saka BLK Cosmetics. Ganon-ganon yung feeling and pigmentation. Now, yung kay Vice kasi at saka BLK, nagta-transfer yung mga yon. So, let's see if this transfers as well. And yes, nagta-transfer siya. Okay guys, bago tayo pumunta sa ating filingera aura-aura moments, mention ko lang po yung mga products na talaga namang I could consider as favorites or sulit na sulit sa kanilang medyo mahal na presyo. Pagsabayin na natin to, itong liquid blush at saka liquid illuminator from Rare Beauty. I really enjoy them. Once again, hindi ako mahilig sa mga liquid type of blushes and highlighters, but for this too, hindi ako nahirapan in applying them, in blending them, and even though pinatungan ko na sila ng powder, nag-show up pa rin sila. At itong si highlighter, even though ipatong nyo siya on top of powder, it will still blend miraculously. Wow! Nagustuhan ko rin itong brow product. This is close to perfect talaga if hindi ka lang mahal. Pero creaminess is super nice. Maganda rin yung size ng kanyang pencil. I could precisely do my brows with it. And very, very much compatible. Yung pencil together with the brow mascara or gel with each other. Hindi lamang sa kulay pero pati sa formula as well. And lastly, yeah, gusto ko rin itong mga lip products ni Selena Gomez. Lip balm or itong lip souffle. They do work on my lips. Very moisturizing, giving me the impression na hindi lang sila pampaganda pero for healthier lips as well. So tama na ang chika, ito na ang aking pag-aura.
Come a little closer 'cause